I'm delighted to tell you a little bit more about the brand new type of grant that we're excited to be launching this year. Edward mentioned it. It's the partnership funding by Fondation Segre. These new grants will enable the Whitley Fund for Nature to provide unprecedented support to 4 of our most high-impact winners, helping them to achieve long-lasting and measurable change for threatened wildlife on a scale that previously just simply wouldn't have been possible. And thanks to a generous endowment from Fondation Segre, each winner will receive a share in funding totalling €1.5 million, as Edward said. That will be meted out over the next 3 years and will reflect the importance, urgency and financial need of their work. I'm delighted to say that our 4th winner is going to join us tonight, or has joined us tonight. He's going to give us a bird's eye view of how partnership funding is helping him to conserve the world's penguins. Please welcome on stage Pablo Boraboglu. Pablo, don't run away, stay here. So I would like you really to tell us what is so special about this grant.
Okay, first of all, hola. Hola everybody. It's great to be here tonight sharing this fantastic event with all of you, because this event became one of the most important conservation events in the world. And we are here tonight and it's such an honor. And this partnership funding is absolutely fantastic. And there are many special things about it. First of all, the winners, they can allow to have a much higher ambition, to be much more ambitious when defining conservation goals. Because these grants, with these grants, we can afford to think in the longer term and to think bigger, to jump so much higher, right? Because we count with a substantial amount of funding, and it is for 3 years. And normally, most of the grants that are available are for 1 year. And to some extent, that can limit the ability of the conservationists to deliver more goals. And another special thing is that we can devote most of our time to direct conservation action instead of fundraising activities. And the last thing, which is very important, is that these new partnership funds are setting a new standard within the conservation world, within the conservation arena, because it is a new format that brings innovation and it will produce monumental conservation impacts.
Well, you say that, but you now have this lovely big bag of cash. What are you doing with it?
We are shaking the earth. Really, with these funds, we are going to conduct a global penguin conservation effort, working in 6 countries on the ground, in 3 continents, and we are going to work with international issues that are going to to benefit the 18 species of penguins. And you know, penguins, they can swim hundreds of kilometers, thousands of kilometers in the ocean, but at the same time, they are restricted to a nest for months when they're breeding their chicks. So what they need from us, they need a large-scale conservation planning, but at the same time, they need us to focus on the nest and protect that nest. So we are working at different scales, in science, in management, and also in education. And to give you just one example, in management, we are working with the governments to promote informed decision-making. And we are creating a huge conservation area that will protect 20 colonies and almost 1 million penguins in Patagonia, in South America, with this grant.
That's really fantastic. So I have a little feeling that you might have a message for some of our donors, perhaps a big thank you.
Absolutely. I'm so grateful for this. And I deeply want to thank Whitley Fund for Nature and Fondation Segre for this very generous support. And I always like to think of conservation like a teamwork. You know, it's like playing soccer, you know, to some extent. The player that's close to the goal line is the one scoring the goal, like Messi, you know, like Beckham.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Beckham, you know, it's a local example. But in the end, the team wins. So this is the same case for conservation. We, the conservationists, we are close to the wildlife because of you, because of the NGOs and the effort of the donors. And what we need is more conservationists to be gold scholars. So I really want to encourage all of you to support this brand new Whitley partnership funding, so more Whitley winners can really think big and act big for the conservation of this fantastic planet.
Thank you very, very much, Pablo.